This'll do. I'm out on the eastern slope of the Cascade Mountains, and my primary goal with this trip was really just to get out and explore the fall colors. Something I've really wanted to do. I wasn't able to do it last year. I got out too late, all the leaves were dead. Anyway, I think I've timed this trip out just about perfectly. It's early October as I'm filming this, and there are little pockets of the forest that are just exploding with color. And this hillside behind me is one of them, and that's why I'm at this campsite. I've been driving up and down this road probably for the last couple of hours, and I've found like 5 or 6 pretty nice campsites along rivers and creeks, but this one has the best fall colors. And fun fact, this is the first time in 3.5 years that I'm staying at the same dispersed campsite that I stayed at in a previous video. I guess after 3.5 years, that's a pretty good run. Anyway, this is the spot for the night, and so now I'm just gonna set up camp. It's just me out here tonight. Christine is not a fan of cold weather camping, which you probably already know if you watch the channel, and it's definitely getting to be that time of year where it dips down pretty low. But I'm excited about that because it means I get to put the canopy camper to the test and a lot of our new equipment. So time to set up camp and just sit back and relax for a little bit and take in these colors. Well, I just sent Christine a message on the Garmin inReach letting her know my location, and I gave her my exact coordinates to the camp spot that I'm in. And I just thought I would mention it because if you're somebody who wants to get out and do some solo camping like I'm doing tonight, and you want to come to places like this that have no cell reception, in my personal opinion, I think that it would be, well, maybe a little bit foolish to leave home without something like this, a satellite communicator. There's different brands and different kinds, and I urge you to do research and figure out which one is best for you. We've just used this inReach Mini for like the last 3 years, and it's served us well. But I like this. Christine loves it. It gives her peace of mind to know that when I'm out here, I've made it to camp, I'm safe, and she knows where I am in case worse comes to worse, and she has to send the search party out for me. But anyway, the other thing that I like about this, and this might actually save my bacon today, is oftentimes if I see weather coming in, if I see dark clouds coming in, you can also get weather on this. It'll give you weather forecasts by the hour and percent chances of rain and all that. And so oddly enough, it said 0% chance of rain at 2 p.m., 3 p.m., 4 p.m., and then 70% chance of rain at 5 p.m. and then back to 0% at 6 p.m. So there must be a storm that is coming through. And so I just set up the awning after I looked at that weather report. But again, it's another nice thing to have when you're out and you want to be able to check weather and kind of see what's coming your way. So anyway, Garmin inReach or a satellite communicator, I think is something that everybody should have in their kit when they come out here to remote spots and camp like this. Another great thing about fall camping, no more fire bans. I don't remember the last time that I had a fire at this point. I think it's been like 6 months or more. It's crazy to think, but all summer long we had fire bans. And so fall camping, I got my bundles of wood. It's gonna get cold tonight, so a fire is going to be really nice. But man, am I looking forward to having a proper fire at camp for a change. To call today a bit of a momentous occasion would be, well, it would be a bit of an understatement, because today, my friends, a dream is about to be realized. One boy's dream, to eat a delicious DiGiorno stuffed crust 3-meat pizza at camp. I bought this oven a couple months ago with this goal in mind, and because I'm solo camping tonight, well, I don't want to cook anything. Instead, I want to eat like a king. And so, we're about to see if a DiGiorno pizza at camp, well, if it works. I think it will, but I guess we'll find out.
A few minutes later.
Just like at home. Oh yeah. Pizza at camp. A dream realized. Y'all are gonna laugh, but I've been waiting for this day for a really long time. Oh, it was so good. Eating like a king. Well, I just climbed into the camper for the night, put the fire out outside, and put a fire on inside, I guess. But really, one of my goals for this trip is to kind of do a shakedown of the fireplace. It's not going to be extremely cold tonight, but it is going to be down into the mid-30s probably. And so what I want to do is I want to try running this fireplace all night while I sleep. And I'm going to run it on its lowest setting, and I want to see, one, how warm it keeps the camper in the mid-30s on its lowest setting, and two, I want to see how much propane it takes. I think it's just going to sip propane at its lowest level, but I want to find out, because I want to have a really good idea of what this thing is capable of and what its limitations are before I go out camping in the snow in December or January or February. So that's the plan. I'm kind of excited to see how it goes, and yeah, it's cozy in here. It's so nice having a space to crawl into like this versus like just a tent. So anyway, good night. We'll pick it up in the morning. I'm just watching the sun illuminate this ridge in front of me, and it's just spectacular the way that it's lighting it up. This whole campsite is just beautiful, and especially this time of year with the fall colors. This is definitely mission accomplished, getting out and experiencing the fall colors in the Northwest. The eastern slope of the Cascades definitely seems to be a pretty good spot to do that. This campsite in particular, I love it because there's a creek here just off to my left, and it is running right into the Cle Elum River. And so you have that sound of water, which always makes me sleep super well. And it just gives you a lot to kind of look at. Take in the mountain in front of me, the fall colors, the river, the creek. Spots like this are definitely good ones. And as we get into winter and mountaintop spots become less and less accessible, I'm gonna be looking for more spots like this. But now that we have the alucab, really excited to do more winter camping. So stay tuned for that. I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you're still watching all the way into this video, well, thank you for sticking with me. And I hope you enjoyed it. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, we'd love it if you did. We've got a goal to reach 25,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and we're getting super close. So every subscriber counts, doesn't cost you anything, and well, we'd appreciate it. So anyway, I think with that, I'm gonna start breaking down camp and head out. So we'll see you in the next one. Cheers.
I'm just